This is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, host of a Totally Turtle sports and gaming YouTube channel, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast network.
All rise. Salty and Petty episode 4 is now in session. The dishonorable Lilith Salty Hellfire and Phil Petty Perich presiding. So yes, kids, if you didn't get it from that anvil over your head, yes. Welcome back to Salty and Petty episode. Oh, true. Well, yes. Remember, this is Salty and Petty episode 4. She is the salty one, Miss Hellfire.
And he is the petty one.
Yay! But yes,
we're working on it. We'll figure it out.
But yes, if you couldn't get our not so subtle hints or you didn't look at the artwork, yes, we were talking Night Court this time. The original.
Because it's soon to premiere January 7th. Well, it should be by the time you hear this, right?
Yeah. Yes, it'll have a 2-episode premiere on Tuesday, January 17th.
And I just want to say, it's so weird. Like, I know, I guess originally it aired on NBC, but it is a Warner Brothers product. And this is why I guess all the studios have consolidated in the era of streaming, because they don't have the rights to that.
Yeah.
Or they never even thought to do that, not even for home release, I guess. So yeah, it's a really strange era we live in, where it's like technically it's an actual Warner Brothers product, but Peacock's got it. And again, NBC, Universal, who the hell do they think they are?
And for those of you who aren't familiar, yes, Night Court was an American television sitcom that aired on NBC from January 4th, 1984 to May 31st, 1992. The setting was the night shift of a Manhattan municipal court presided over by a young, unorthodox judge, Harold Harry T. Stone. Portrayed
Did
by...
you really just read the wiki for that, Phil?
Wiki.
Civil rights in your own words, good sir. I'm just kidding.
How dare you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had,
My favorite fact is that Harry guy was like a magician, I guess. Like, I remember him from Dave's World more than I remember him from Night Court.
Oh my god! It's just this is one of the things I remembered, from as when I see this as a kid. But it's just like we only got him one episode of Seinfeld, but every episode pretty much you get Harry's love for Mel Torme. Yes,
it's as important as Angel loving Barry Manilow.
Oh, speaking of Barry Manilow, man, he takes some shots in this series. He gets some shots in this series.
Yeah, definitely. The person I remember the most, I don't know if it's just because I'm black, but Marsha Warfield, just iconic.
Oh yeah, she was good, and I love
it. Of course, the guy that played Bull. Although nobody ever remembers his name, they just remember he's the guy that played Bull. And apparently the character's first name was Nostradamus.
Nostradamus bullshit, and yeah, Richard Mall, yeah.
Yeah, and then I remember his, okay.
Okay. Oh my god. And again, yes, the only returning cast member, I believe, from the original to the new series, John Larroquette as Dan Fielding.
Is he still hopefully he's not the district the prosecutor?
No.
The district attorney?
Right? I think he becomes the public defender, I think, in the new one.
No, he got demoted.
I think the new judge
got kicked out of the DA's office. That's what that sounds like.
I believe the new judge, Abby Stone, the daughter of Harold T. Stone, talks him into it. I think I saw that.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so she's going to be...
Because, public defenders taking a chance. I mean, listen, American court system I can only speak for. When you got a public defender, they're all taking chances. They are literally told to just offer deals. They all work together. Literally, the prosecutor's office and the defender's, most places are literally right across the hall from each other. It's a sham. So that would be cool if you actually had and usually they're fresh out of law school too, a lot of the time too. So I mean, no, shade, everybody's got to get their practice, but when it comes to your freedom, you might want to pay for a lawyer in American justice. Just saying.
And again,
speaking of someone who has a lawyer on retainer at all times.
Oh my. And again, like the first couple seasons of this show, like there was so much.
It took until season 3 to find its footing. I am not gonna lie.
Well, because they kept like cast members kept coming and going, or unfortunately passing away.
Yeah, there's a lot of on-set drama. What I read.
Oh, really?
I could find.
Because I mean, that first season, man, it seemed like there was a revolving door.
Yeah, like that. Like literally the second episode that Paula Kelly, Liz Williams or whatever replaces like that Gail Strickland lady from the first episode.
I know, it's like one episode.
And we never saw Gail Strickland again.
I know, it's like one episode droughts. I'm like, wow, okay.
And then also like the reporter Al Craven like replaces that other guy. It was like, what the heck?
I love Craven.
Yeah, it was a lot to take in. Like I said, I think I'd only seen like the tail end of the series because like the show came out in '84. And it's probably on past my bedtime until like probably like the tail end of the series came out like around like 92, right? So I remember like, and it came on in syndication. I can't remember what station from my local station, but I do remember I watched it mostly in syndication. They only had like the last couple of for syndication.
Yeah, I do remember seeing less like the tail end in syndication also. Yeah, but kids, yeah, you can watch it free with limited ads on Amazon Prime right now. So the entire series.
Download Freebie sponsor us.
And again, all right, and also, I mean, beautiful woman, but it's like you could tell what time period this show was aired because Marky Post had the biggest hair in some of these seasons.
Listen, the bigger the hair, the smaller the hips, the closer to God. It's just, it came out in the 80s.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's the 80s. I know.
When Marky Post leaves.
Yeah.
That's when the show really gets a little. But the Night Court theme song, it's a banger.
Oh yeah, I mean
that saxophone, chef's.
Oh yeah, and I mean most people hear that song immediately know what show it's from. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Did
you know that the theme song got sampled for Horse and Carriage?
Oh no.
By Cameron. I was just like, what the hell? I did not know that until I saw that. I thought that was hilarious because I love that song.
But yeah, let's not forget Charles Robinson as Macintosh Mac Robinson, the clerk for seasons 2 through 9.
But Gilbert Gottfried. I think this is the first time I ever saw him was in Night Court.
Oh, there were so many famous.
Well, yeah, it was a lot of like comedians of the time. I'm surprised Andrew Dice Clay didn't make an appearance. To be honest, it just felt like.
I know.
That kind of thing could happen in Night Court.
Yakov Smirnoff.
Oh, and then like the thing about it is, what is it? Is it season 4 where he finds out he has a son, and the son gets shot in like the second episode or whatever? Yeah, that's like the end of season 4, right?
Who?
That foster son, Harry's foster son.
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah.
It was like, are you trying to be serious right now? Like Night Court's never been serious.
I know.
I'm just trying to laugh, bro. I'm just trying to have a good time, man.
But yeah, like all the...
Like, it was like that special episode, every 80s and 90s show had to have. I'm like, come on.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, have like either a drug episode or someone dies or...
Gun violence.
Which, I mean, we kind of had to do deaths in this because the original 2 bailiffs, first Selma and then Flo die. And they, in real life, I was reading the notes, both from cancer.
Well, the 70s, the 60s and 70s were a crazy time.
Well, I don't know about Flo.
Cancer sticks flowing free, no filters.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know about Flo, but I know Selma. They said she was a known chain smoker.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the guest stars, like I was telling Charlie Esser, was it season 2 or season 3? A professional wrestler comes into the court. It's Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
And then making a few appearances. Did you see Mr. Brent Spiner?
Yes, I did. He pops up in the most weird places, honestly.
We're not from West Virginia.
Check his discography. It's crazy. Not discography I'm talking about. His TV show.
Huh.
It ran for a really long time. What was it? 8 seasons?
9.
9, yeah.
I'm just looking at this. Warner Home Video released the first 3 seasons on DVD in Region 1. Seasons 4 through 9 were released as manufacturer-on-demand DVDs as part of the Warner Archive collection.
Whatever that means.
I don't know.
But yeah, like I said, I think seasons 3 through 6 are the best seasons.
Yeah, again, once they like started like stop that room.
They tried to get a little too serious. Like they have a lot of episodes about gun violence. I don't know why. I mean, it's America.
Well, you're a court in New York City too.
Actually, New York State has always had really restrictive gun laws. So it's for better or for worse, whatever you think of that. Not my place to tell everybody to be strapped. That's your own personal decision. Yeah, but I think the coolest thing was the guest stars, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't get all the way through the whole series, but I did watch the last episode, and that last episode is crazy.
I was gonna say I want to get there. I was gonna skip to the end, and I'm like, no. I think even after this, I'm gonna keep rewatching to the end because
because technically the last episode that aired is supposed to be before the 2-part technically finale Opportunity Knocks, which is this 20th and 21st episode respectively. So it's weird.
So it's out of order
after I watched it. Yeah, damn NBC at it again. They love to play stuff out of order, almost like they're Fox. But anyway,
whoa!
I said Fox, FOX.
We're on Salty and Petty. It's all right, love.
I still want it to be monetized. I'm trying my best. YouTube's got these monetization rules.
I know.
I'm trying to be on my best bet. I'm trying to keep it PG-13, so just one F-bomb and one S-bomb.
Oh.
Everything else goes.
Oh my.
Do you remember how the show ends?
No. I don't know. I don't know if I ever saw the finale. So that's what I'm saying is it might be my first time through when I watch this because I was never like the most loyal. I mean, I would catch it here and there, but I never watched it like week to week.
I have some of these episodes seared into my brain. Like I don't know what season or whatever it is, but just like the plot. There's one where like a hooker falls in love with Harry.
Yes.
It's just so weird. I'm like,
Oh my god! The other one was I watching it last night?
The one where that lady claimed to be his mom was weird.
Yeah. Oh no! There's one where a hooker pretends to fall in love with Bull and like uses him for his money and stuff. And
there's one where like Bull delivers a baby or something.
Oh no! Yeah. There's like a whole Lamaze class comes in and there's like 3 or 4 and there's like 3 or 4 women all give birth at the same time. Yeah. It's season 3 because it's like Bull and Flo have to like help the woman there helping deliver the baby. She's like laying on the salad bar in the cafeteria.
Yeah, and then like as the show goes on, it just gets crazier and crazier. There's one where they do It's a Wonderful Life parody. I think every show, like literally since the beginning of like TV, has to do like an homage to It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Almost every TV show I've ever watched has at least one episode with them.
Oh no, that one with the babies is funny because the one couple only speaks Spanish, so like they're like, does anyone here speak Spanish? And of course it's Brent Spiner's character with that accent. He's just
he's not very good.
Oh, but
they had a lot of 2-parters surprisingly for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just like comedy, like sitcoms just don't do that generally. So this is like kind of a thing that I noticed in Night Court.
Oh my god! That's cool. Yeah, I was just watching a 2-parter last night where you see the one where Dan's in the hospital. Did he have an ulcer or something in his stomach? But it's like the doctor keeps telling him to take it easy, but then he ends up in a coma because he had sex with some woman in his hospital bed.
Oh no. I do remember that the dad from Fresh Prince, James Avery, shows up in like the later seasons.
Oh.
And it's the one about it's a 2-parter about the weddings, and then like the one where Christine like gets pregnant or whatever. So yeah, so random the stuff that shows up.
I know there's a lot of famous people like you see coming in and out of here.
Oh, Dennis Haysbert's in like season 6 with the one about the guy who from prison, and then like Dan's flirting with the law student. That episode. And also in that same season, like I think right before, there's this episode called From Snoop to Nuts, and they're like undercover with mobsters, and then like. It's so weird. It's like a sting operation. I'm like, I don't think judges do that. I'm pretty sure. I didn't go to law school, but my best friend did.
Oh yeah, I mean this thing was popular because not only, it was broadcast in syndication here on A&E Network, and then it landed on TV Land from 2005 to 2008. Then began on
I remember seeing
Encore.
that on TV Land.
Yeah. But they're also saying it's syndicated in Australia, Canada, Germany.
Well, a lot of 80s and 90s American shows like Who's the Boss, Golden Girl, they get not only syndicated, but they get remade in like the UK and Australia. It is so weird. Their obsession with our 80s and 90s shows. I know Who's the Boss is literally a shot-for-shot recreation for the UK.
Oh, really?
Like, I'm a huge Who's the Boss fan. I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Although I don't know I know we've never canceled Judith Light, but I think we might have canceled Tony Danza once or twice. But I have no problems with the man. I actually like Tony. Just saying, Who's the Boss? Can I get a comment in the chat if you guys want to talk about Who's the Boss?
Oh my god! I just flashed back to that Friends episode where
wait, hold on.
Where Phoebe thought the lyrics to Tiny Dancer were Tony Danza.
Yes.
But yeah, this thing ran for 9 seasons, 193 episodes.
So close to 200.
I know.
I know they were heartbroken. They were like, mother.
That's still not a bad number, 193.
I mean, 9 seasons is nothing to sneeze at.
Oh no, especially today. Yeah, no. I mean, that's more than any Star Trek has ever gotten. Hell, who matches 9 seasons? The Flash.
Smallville.
Lilith, how can you talk to yourself? Lilith telling herself, I want to talk about Who's the Boss. She's gonna, guys. I think
I'm just gonna leave it here the rest of the
guys.
The rest of the episode.
Guys, I think sometime in the future, Lilith wants to talk Who's the Boss. I don't know why I got that.
Just leave that there the whole episode so you guys get the hint on YouTube.
God, I think a young Lilith Hellfire wanted to bang Tony Danza. Jeez.
Alyssa Milano, I'm pretty sure, might have been my bi panic moment. If not Rachel Weisz from The Mummy. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check.
Whoa.
I'm not sure.
Slow down. Tell us about your secret love of Alyssa Milano.
Oh, who didn't have a crush on Alyssa Milano growing up? Did you not?
No. I'm just saying. I can't deny it. No. I can't. No. I thought you said who didn't have. I was going to say, I can't say that.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, yeah, she was. I'm pretty sure she's on the list of 90s crushes. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Yes. Okay. Again, we're gonna need some kind of eat the rich speech, so we get Knol. But for the rest of our usual gang, Ray, Russell, yes. Can you tell us more about your thoughts on Alyssa Milano?
Well, back then she was fine. We've unfortunately had to cancel her since.
Oh my!
Recently. But she'll still be little Samantha for me. Anyway, our eat the rich speech. Night Court. I don't know. It's kind of how looking back, it's it's a real if you've ever had to sit through court, whether it's traffic court where somebody you know or love
jury duty.
Not even jury duty. Jury duty's fine. I always get excused because I'll say the most random things. I mean, a lot of times, and this is a crazy true story. If you're black and the defendant's black, the prosecutor will strike you.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's illegal, but they'll come up with a reason, and I give them the reason because I ain't got time for jury duty is ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
a jury of your peers.
I went for one day. This past year. Yeah.
It is the American criminal system is what we really should call it. Is a joke. Yeah. And no, it's more laughable than Night Court. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
In a sad way. And really, it's just too much money in politics. The judge was unorthodox. There's literal judges like Harry out there. I don't know how they got on the bench. I don't know who nominated them and all this, but they make ridiculous decisions, especially family court. They just override what they just go by what they think. A lot of the time, looking at you, Supreme Court. They're the biggest joke of all right now. So yeah. Just watching Night Court just makes me think about how actionless the American justice. That's all.
And I'm trying to remember some examples, and I had some, and I can't remember. A bunch. Dan had some funny one-liners and stuff. Especially if it had a prostitute or something up there. Or, yeah. Some kind of case involved.
I'm sorry, but the jokes don't hold up. Oof, 80s and 90s. Oof.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
It's giving very much, I'm a man, baby. Yeah, it's giving that. A little cringe. It's a little cringe.
Yeah. Well, Dan was a womanizer.
Yeah. As a lot of male lawyers are. it kind of goes with the territory.
Oh my god! Did you see what season was that? I think it was either season 1 or 2, where he was running for district attorney, and like the guy running against him died, and the dead guy still beat him in the election.
Yeah, as he should have.
It was so funny. It's like the public knew he's dead. They still voted for him over Dan.
Oh yeah, Christine is awarded the position. Yeah, that one. I know there's another one maybe where he's it's the end of season 4 where Dan thinks he's gonna be the judge, and that Christine lady gets awarded the position.
All right. Actually,
her honor is a 4-parter, so yeah, that's a lot.
Okay. Here's a hit. No pun intended. Here's a hit for you. Headline from Entertainment Weekly: John Larroquette was paid in weed to narrate the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was a favor.
Oh, I thought everybody knew that.
Oh no, I didn't. I had never heard that before.
Well, he didn't think it was gonna, rightly so. He didn't think it was gonna go anywhere. So yeah, just give me,
Oh, as
Talk
Larroquette.
about smoking a doobie.
Okay, just because. As Larroquette tells it, he and Hooper struck up a fast friendship when he was working as a bartender in Colorado back in 1969.
Hey-o.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll never get him in a million years, but yes, Howard Stern just turned 69, so.
We can put it on.
Our breaking 60. Oh, he never wants to talk to the A-listers. He ain't going to talk to us, but yeah, yes, in your breaking 69 news.
Of actors turning 69. That's what we need. We need to put a little Google alert.
See, kids, that was plan A. Instead of Salty and Petty, we were going to do a parody news program and call it Channel 69.
It's not too late for Patreon.
What?
It's not too late. We can do it for Patreon.
Oh hell, that's what we should do, man. Do a parody news show.
And we can have Charlie do the topless weather like that one.
Here's a warm front coming in.
Oh no, you mean cold front. Knockers are fully frosted.
My knockers are fully frosted.
Oh, they had a really cool Halloween episode too, that I remember.
Yeah. Was it season 4? Because I remember just seeing it Halloween episode. Yeah.
It's one of the first few episodes.
Yeah. Yes, because Harry loves Halloween.
Season so random.
I know. And how many times did they pull that same joke? You're a judge. You don't look old enough to shave.
Honestly, he did though.
True.
People aged like milk, especially white milk. Because it was okay for men to look distinguished back then. Now everybody has to look like a damn Barbie or a Ken doll.
Exactly. What are you talking about? With no genitalia? What are you talking about?
Smooth, hairless, young forever.
Remind me before we leave this episode, we do have audio feedback for Night Court.
From whom?
Here, let me give you a hint, Lilith Hellfire. It was the man who said this.
My fetish is to get touched by a white man with cornrows.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Those boobs scare me.
New father, Knol Tate. Proud member of the collective.
I hope he has knees.
You know how duck dick works, right?
You know how duck penises work, right? Wait. Oh, one of my favorite episodes has Terry Hatcher in it.
I don't know if I got there yet.
But it's about suicide.
Oh.
Ooh. Why did it have to be? It's like a movie character that or something like that.
That's not real or spectacular.
And then that governor that died because he was he was in custody for soliciting prostitutes. I was like, now that's real. That's cool.
Yeah. And there's that one episode, I think it was another season 4, where the judge fills in for Harry, an older guy, and he has dementia or something.
Yeah. I had to Google it to make sure it wasn't a fever dream, but remember when they made that weird focus on the cafeteria for a while? I was like, what the F is this? So
we got a bigger budget. We can have the courtroom, the judge's room.
Yeah, I was just like, I thought it was a fever dream, but I looked through everything and I was like, oh yeah, no, that did happen in the later season.
Yeah, more budget. Because
they got tired of doing court stories.
Oh.
So they were kind of running out of ideas there. And they wanted some more side characters, stuff like that. Since the main characters weren't being very reliable. Like, apparently a lot of people were, like, getting side jobs and stuff in other shows and movies just randomly. So that's why we had a lot of those issues, too. Scheduling conflict.
Oh, yeah.
And I can swear this show used to come on, like, right before Golden Girls or something. I swear I remember that. I could be making that up, though.
I can't remember when it aired, but it might have.
I feel like I used to see this right before the Golden Girls.
I mean, if not, you might have saw commercials. They're both NBC, so.
Even then, I didn't watch commercials, so I would just get up, go to the bathroom. Oh yeah,
we also got John Astin as Buddy Ryan, season 3 through 9 as Harry's stepfather.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about
the original Gomez Addams. Yes.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy that it's such a popular show because I think they even did it. And did you mention Italy and Spain?
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it said hell, as far as Australia, New Zealand, it said Italy. Yeah,
like the English-speaking countries don't really ever surprise me because
yeah, it
just does. Everybody, America is the main character of the English world. Sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it. It's true. We're ridiculous and fun to make, and we're fun to make fun of. So we're just the main character. That's how it works. Sorry, England.
Oh my.
Sorry, Canada. You've only got Degrassi, Canada, so pipe down.
Oh my lord. In Germany, it was Harry's Wundersam Straftat, which was Harry's miraculous criminal court.
Because again, American justice system is ridiculous. They probably honestly thought that's how American justice worked. They wouldn't be shocked or surprised.
In Italy, it was translated as Night Judge.
Not to be confused with Nightmare.
Oh my. Nocturnal.
If you know. If you ever stayed up that late.
Nocturnal emissions.
You don't remember Nightman? It was like, it was only.
Oh yeah.
At like 1 a.m. on whatever was the worst local channel you had.
Yes.
And then is that the one that played the saxophone? Yes, it is. It has to be.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one that plays the saxophone.
It aired
that outro song slaps on Nightman.
Oh my lord! I believe it aired after the edited version of Tales from the Crypt.
Oh god, jazz musician who gains superpowers, Lordy!
Oh yeah, that is 1,000%.
Smoked a doobie.
Seriously, somebody was definitely looking at a mirrored surface, coming up with that idea.
On a stripper's behind, yes. Oh, in Spain, it translated as court on duty / call.
He said duty. No, I'm just, it actually won some awards. Like, it got primetime. Well,
oh, yeah. Didn't it get Emmys or something?
Emmys.
Yeah.
Well, it got nominated. I don't think it ever won. Did it? Okay, yeah. No, John Larroquette won like 1, 3, 4 times?
Here, both Selma Diamond in 1985 and John Larroquette in 1988 earned Golden Globe nominations, but lost to Faye Dunaway and Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, John Larroquette won a lot. I wasn't aware they had some. And then, I think that's the only time they ever really...
Oh, wait.
They got, like, outstanding mix and stuff like that. Like, technical. They got a lot of technical stuff.
Yeah, seriously.
Surprisingly?
Yeah, many awards, nominations in the areas of lighting, editing, sound mixing, and technical direction.
They also, I guess, they won for best comedic episode, like their third or fourth. So that's pretty cool. I do hate multicam sitcoms, though.
Yeah,
I really do.
But yeah,
I think it's because like if it's multicam, that definitely is gonna have like the laugh track, and I hate laugh tracks. I've always hated laugh. Outside of I Love Lucy, it's the only. And I don't even think that was that. I think that was actually live studio audience. But yeah, that canned laughter crap, I hate it.
Well, even if you have a live studio audience, does it ever take you out when you hear someone with like a weird laugh? Yeah. Especially after you hear him like the 4th time, it's like, oh, there it is, there they are again.
You just know what that person looks like from the laugh.
Can't get that laugh past those giant teeth, huh, buddy?
No, like it was okay. Like I hope that the new one is better.
I mean, I'm sure they'll update some.
I'm not really a fan of Melissa Rauch, especially after that whole Harley movie.
Oh yeah.
So like she's got a lot to make up for me, and I was never really the biggest fan of Bernadette either, because she makes little people, short stature, she fits into the stereotype that we're mean and bossy. I don't like that.
That's right, kids. Damn it, Lilith Hellfire will not have these characters demean short, large-chested women again.
Exactly. Don't feed into the stereotype, Melissa.
Short, busty, mean women. Lilith Hellfire sees you.
We definitely need some positive press here. Anyway, no, that's my one thing. I think it's cool that, it's his daughter, but like, I don't think it needed to be.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess they just wanted. I guess they wanted some legacy because again, the only returning character I can see is John Larroquette. So,
which he was the biggest name and still kind of remains the biggest name that's alive anyway of the cast.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, people online, of course, just like with the Quantum Leap thing, they're like, "Oh, is Bull going to come back? Is Marshall Warfield going to come back?"
Is Marshall still alive?
I don't know.
Let me check.
Because I think Richard Mall is still alive.
Really, that would because he was so tall that they usually have. Yeah, she's still alive and she's 68. So if we reach out to her,
next year, baby. There we go, Richard Mall.
That's what I would really love had to see him come back, but it would have kind of been sad if she was still like a bailiff.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like he is still alive. Richard Mole is 80.
See, yeah, he's pushing it.
Yeah.
2023, be nice.
Maybe just some little cameo appearances or something.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're all waiting to see if it's going to be successful or not. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Which, honestly, in the back of my mind, I think that's what,
That was Scott Bakula's waiting for, yeah.
It's like, can I milk this money train?
Whoa.
I don't know. I don't ever want any show to fail, but like, I just don't know. I don't see an audience for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in the 80s and 90s, anything went. Nowadays, people expect certain things, especially with like streaming. You get so many options.
Well, again,
are
they going to update? I mean, the humor's probably going to be updated, and
I
it's
think the best comedy was like Modern Family and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like, think those comedies, and I just don't think that Night Court can feel that. Especially like, post-pandemic, Black Lives Matter marches and stuff like that, like to take it in a silly direction.
Yeah.
And then if they come off too serious, then it's like, oh, they're just trying to be such social justice words. So I just feel like there's this really fine, thin line and a balance that they have to find that I don't know that any writer's room at this time can probably balance. That's my biggest.
Yeah, but you think there'll be a little bit of a shift because, pretty much the main character, the judge, is now a woman instead of a man. And
yeah, she's still white.
That's true. Well, it would be kind of...
I'm just saying.
I was gonna say, did Harry get married at the end of the series? So it's like, did we ever see the mother, or is that just something they made up?
Remember?
Yeah. So I wonder. Yeah.
I knew he had like a foster son, and then he found his real son that died or something weird like that.
Huh? I was gonna
I said, those middle seasons are a mess.
Get too big, you gotta keep pushing the envelope.
Necessarily have to have been married. Maybe she's an outside baby. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. But I was about to say, wouldn't his daughter have to be white? But not necessarily. Not if we didn't see him get married or anything. So
I'm pretty sure we might have seen it, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I know there's a couple of wedding episodes in the whole series overall, so they're all kind of like blended together because I binged it so fast. Like I said, there's certain episodes that I remember from the original run and like syndication that just like seared into my brain. But like,
there was one.
When I was binging it, it's all just one big.
Yeah, there was one in season 4 where Christine was going to marry that boring guy played by Tim Stack. Yeah. Then she throws up in Dan's briefcase. There's a line because he goes that briefcase cost me over $200, and Marshall Warfield goes, I could tell it's not leaking or anything.
It's a Halliburton.
Oh.
If you know, you know.
Damn. But yeah, iconic theme song. And it seems like you're going to use an updated version of that song because if you've seen the commercials, which I know Lilith hasn't, but it's like it seems like they updated that song.
Oh, cool! But they didn't need to update it. They could, or maybe it was for money purposes. They had to update it.
Maybe.
Can't go give the original people no money.
Oh, the creator Reinhold Weege. Oh, that's why we got Dan's real name was Reinhold.
Yeah. And I noticed like a lot of people, like their character's name was the actual actor's first name for a lot of the cases. I thought that was weird. I figured for Harry,
Yeah.
It's because he was like a newish actor or whatever, and like it's kind of like the Tony Danza thing where they won't answer unless you name the character's first name has to be the actor's first name. I don't know if that was the case, but it kind of gave me those vibes.
Like Selma and Flo. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, this is just the vibe I got. Like ever since I learned that, I was like, why is Tony Danza's characters all named Tony? And then literally saw an interview on like Entertainment Tonight when I was 7 or something. Like, oh, he shouldn't be acting then.
But yeah, no, that original bailiff Selma, man, I loved her because what was that, season 2 or something? Oh, what was the one before Christine? Was it Billy? She said something like I poured my heart out to a meeting Harry, and Selma goes, oh honey, she goes, I did that decades ago for a a piece of chocolate and some nylons or something.
Yikes.
Yeah. Then Flo was she's like a little old lady, but she was like a biker.
Yeah. Yeah, the characters are definitely iconic, and I'm a little worried for the modern interpretation, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, can you keep like the flavor of it when only like one of the original characters is back?
And again, it's like I've seen so many remakes so far. Like there's, or like reboots and what do they call them? Rebookals or whatever, where it's in the original universe. They have a tie to the original. Like I'm looking at like Gossip Girl and Pretty Little Liars, and there's been a couple other ones. They're just absolutely awful because they've updated it and they've just told, like, you know what I mean, like. Gossip Girl, like we are living indulgently through these rich Upper East Side kids or living these spectacular lives. That's the point of it, not social justice. Okay, like I don't care about Mean Girls. That's what made it fun. So like I don't know if they can do that in this modern era to make Night Court funny yet relatable, because our justice system is just so out of control that it's really not a laughing matter.
Yeah,
it's just not. Like it's not.
And again, it's like, yeah, I mean, how much modernization can you get without making it something completely different? Because it's like, yeah, this show's like...
I feel like it is definitely not going to be funny. I'm going to keep it real with you. I feel like it's not going to be funny.
Again, it's going to be different because, I mean, the show ended 30 years ago. The original ended 30 years ago. And so it's like, it can't stay the same, but it's going to be too different.
Yeah. And it's like, is Night Court even a real thing? I've heard of night school, but not night court.
I don't know. I mean,
maybe in New York.
I was going to say New York, maybe like the bigger cities. Yeah, especially like New York, open 24 hours a day.
Yeah, I think it's only a New York thing.
I was going to say probably because they just have so many cases, they have to do another shift.
Oh, the weirdest question I just saw on Google was Night Court a spinoff of Cheers? Not everything's a spinoff of Cheers. I think Wings was though. To go to our Batman episode.
Well, of course, Frasier was.
Literally the best spinoff ever created. I'll stand 10 toes down on that. Well, live action. I should say live action because Batman Beyond is obviously the best.
Did I see something? Are they trying to bring Frasier back? That show?
Yes, they are. I think it's just a reunion though.
Yeah.
Because the guy that played Niles and Kelsey actually did and he kind of made a mess of it with the actress that plays Daphne. So.
Ew.
I would love to, you know what though? I would love to see his son, because he messed his son up bad. I'd love to see the show like through his son's perspective.
Oh, nice. And
then Niles and Daphne had a baby, so maybe just like the cousins having like their own little stuff. Listen, I love the Frasier universe. I hated Cheers, but I love Frasier.
I was going to say
I will go hard in the paint for Kelsey Grammer. Like I don't care how problematic he is. That is my toxic trait. I will stand 10 toes down for Kelsey Grammer.
Oh my!
He can't get it, but I will go hard in the paint. He's a great producer. He's done a lot for certain demographic of TV shows. So that's my whole thing with Kelsey Grammer. You can Google it. You'll figure it out.
I didn't see that coming, kids.
Honestly, the best show NBC ever put out. There, I said it. Frasier.
Wow.
Sorry, friends. Sorry, Mad About You. Sorry, Seinfeld. Y'all can all say Mr. Frasier. Better than Seinfeld. Yes, I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Look, listen, it has a dog! It has a dog! Seinfeld only had one episode two episodes technically with a dog. No,
I don't know what's going on.
What?
They had the one about where the guy died and he had to take his dog, and then Elaine kidnaps the cat.
Oh, the Seinfeld.
Yeah. So, Frasier had a dog, and the dad was freaking hilarious.
You want a funny dad? Serenity now.
Rest in peace.
Prayer,
Although his
seriously.
son's a bozo. But
Oh. Yeah, but he gave you that show on Apple.
yeah. I mean, he's a great producer. I just don't like him as an actor or a person.
Oh, I don't know much as a person, but an actor, he's all right. But yeah.
Well, I mean, I just base it on what I know about his wife, unfortunately. I guess I can tell the story. I won't hold it for hostage in Patreon. So I had a friend when I lived in LA. He was a very successful pool man, and he happened to have gone to there, and he did something, and he asked the wife if it was okay, and she said yeah, and then she complains about it on the bill. She's just a real bitch. Just a real bitch.
Oh, his wife. Okay.
Yeah. The one that looks like Marsha Brady?
Yeah, because she
But
played
not
her.
Marsha Brady?
Yeah, didn't she play her in the Brady Bunch movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Marsha.
So, if you're married to a shrew like that, I can only assume things about you. And things that I've heard on the peripheral.
So remember, kids, don't just eat the rich, eat the famous.
Yeah, see, okay, so fun fact, not all famous people are rich, and most rich people aren't famous. So you can eat the rich and the famous. And if it happens to be a Venn diagram somewhere in the middle, even better. Consider it a dessert.
Is that like all jacuzzis are hot tubs, but not all hot tubs
No,
are jacuzzis?
Exactly.
And
I like that you didn't do the circle, the square and the rectangle. I love that for us here.
hey-oh. No, I could have said, wait, all thumbs are...
Hot and steamy, just the way we like it.
Hey-oh. I was going to say, all thumbs are fingers, but not all fingers are thumbs.
Appendages. I just prefer to call them
Of course you do.
Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I'm curious to see what the pilot looks like. I don't think I'll actually be like watching this show, but I'm just curious to see what the pilot looks like. I hope that it's good and it pulls me in, but
Well, yeah, like
comedies post like 2014 just are not for me. I don't think I've seen a single comedy show that I've like even The Big Bang Theory. Like I just watched it because I didn't want to be left out. Everybody else was watching it. Like I didn't even get into it until towards the end of the season. Theories, I mean.
Yeah,
so.
That's right, kids. You should. That's a good point. You guys should be listening to Salty and Petty. Don't get left behind. All your other cool friends are listening to us.
Exactly.
So don't be the loser of the bunch and not listen to us when the rest of your friends are.
You got to rub that one in.
See, I got bullied into watching The Big Bang Theory, so.
Those himbos doesn't take much to make them laugh.
I got bullied into watching The Office too. So you're gonna have to watch How I Met Your Mother one of these days, Phil. I'm sorry to tell you. That is the show that I've decided since you don't want to do Supernatural.
Oh crap! Oh shit! Now
How
I know.
I Met Your Mother has one less season than Friends, so you are gonna watch it, and then we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna do Friends versus How I Met Your Mother and why How I Met Your Mother's better.
Oh shit! Now I know what I'm getting for my birthday. She's coming here, taping my eyelids open, making me watch How I Met Your Mother.
I mean, right after we make Danielle watch Perfect Strangers, obviously.
Of course, yes.
She got lucky this time, but.
And then you're gonna watch Step by Step.
Step by step.
Day by day. Talking about
Miller Boyette copyrighting this video.
Talking about crushes.
Shout out to Suzanne Summers and Patrick Duffy.
Talking about crushes. What was her name? Stacy Keenan. Lilith signs off on that. Yeah.
Oh, we should definitely have an episode about Full House and Fuller House.
Okay.
I actually loved the first season of Fuller House, and then I never remembered to go back and watch it. So, like, I am going to binge that. But, like, yeah, Full House was actually my jam for a very, very, very long time. Like, me and the Olsen twins are literally probably the same age, I think.
How rude.
Oh, Stephanie is my favorite sister, don't get me wrong, but it just kind of tickles me that I'm pretty sure me and the Olsen twins.
You got it, dude.
Yes, I used to say that all the time, drove my parents absolutely. Yeah, we are literally they're 6 months older than me almost to the day. So
oh damn.
There you go.
Oh damn.
Fun fact. And I used to love the Mary Kate and Ashley like DVD movies.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I literally had all of them. So and then they had like 3 different series on the like 3 different like TV series where they were twins together. So like I know a lot about the Olsens, like a lot, too much. All right. Not in a weird creep way, like guys who were counting down till they were 18. But I know a lot.
All right, kids. All right, Salty and Petty fan club alert. And you know who you are. Yes, we now from this moment in time on, we will refer to Lilith Hellfire as the third Olsen twin. Well,
I know she's not.
She's
but
not a
come
twin.
on, she is.
She's not a twin, but yeah. Okay, you're the fourth Olsen.
She basically is.
You're the fourth Olsen
Their
sister.
parents literally said, copy, paste, stretch.
Copy, print, go make us some money.
Copy, paste, print, stretch.
Now, girls, you know we love you, but
We need the money.
Somebody needs to start pulling their weight around here.
wow, your Friday night date started early. Whoa.
I mean, that's true of the Culkins. That's true of like the Mastersons, as we talked last week. I mean, there's so many like Hollywood. Also, they made Hillary Duff's older sister like, well, since your sister doing something, she can probably get you in the door. No shade, just saying. I don't know who the superior Duff sister is.
Gary Coleman walked so they could all run. Him and
you know what's crazy?
Him and Webster. What?
Like the older brother's the only one left of the cast, and he was down bad for a long time.
Todd.
I'm so surprised he's still alive.
Todd Bridges. Yeah.
Like, bless his heart. I'm glad that he is, but it's crazy. He's like literally the last one.
Oh yeah.
Did not see that coming. Gonna be honest. And for all you wondering, yes, Emmanuel Lewis is actually still alive, and he's on TikTok.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He goes live a lot. Not that you guys care, but if you're curious, that's how I spend my time on TikTok.
That's how she spends her clean time on TikTok, kids.
No. The dirty time is for Twitter
Oh.
and Tumblr.
Oh, really?
Twitter After Dark goes hard. You can get a porn link like that on Twitter. I haven't
Really?
been on Twitter since Elon Musk debacle, but like pre-Elon Musk, you could find about 8 o'clock at night. Those porn links start flying if you know where to look. Just saying. Like full on, you can just get clips. Like Twitter is wild if you know where to look.
Oh my!
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
Stock up on Kleenex and Jergens, boys.
Wow.
We're going in.
Jergens.
Jergens, please sponsor.
Oh my god! Can you imagine that ad copy for us? Lilith Hellfire sitting here. I only.
You hit the porn music button. Well, boys, looks like it's time again to grab the Jergens and your clean.
Lilith Hellfire Kleenex story time.
Hey, Patreon Elite, let us know what you said.
You want to hear? You want to hear Lilith Hellfire talk about some
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
If Viagra won't sponsor us, gosh darn it, somebody else will. Somebody on the peripheral of porn will sponsor us.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Hey, okay, we're on Salty and Petty now. You promised me a while back some porn stars. Come on.
They're all very what's the word I'm looking for?
I'm not gonna hit the button.
Wishy-washy, I guess is the best.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't just want any regular, like, no offense. Like, listen, I don't want just like a regular cam girl or something. I mean, I think Kira Noor follows me on TikTok. I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure she does, so maybe I can read her.
Oh,
she
nice.
She just won the Avian Award for Performer of the Year, so.
Oh.
If you want to Google that, if you don't know the actual names, just faces.
Yes.
Posers.
Yes, faces.
Posers.
Faces. Okay, yes.
Well, she does a lot of girl on girl, so yeah, faces.
You know what? Hey, we want porn stars. I'll throw in a wig and glasses. We'll tell them I'm Howard Stern. Hey now.
Nice.
Hey now.
I mean, like I said, adult entertainers.
Yes.
As they prefer to be called nowadays. They're all cool people, but they're very wishy-washy, very hard to pin down.
Hey-o.
Hell, when they're not on camera, that is. It's actually really hard, grueling work. Like, they get paid, and some people get paid pretty well, but they have to grind.
Hey-o. And I wouldn't focus just on the porn. I'd be like, oh, you know.
Well, no, that's kind of the whole point. Just,
yeah.
What do you do? Who are you?
What's your favorite TV show?
Exactly. Do you read comics? Things like that.
Yes, exactly.
I'm like, oh, you read Barbarella? I won't say who that was, actually. Oh, my God. That was not shade. If they happen to be watching this, it's not shade.
To all Lilith's porn star friends.
When I lived in Vegas, which is where the AVN awards are held, it's you run into a lot of. I mean, they're cool people, and they have these really cool interests, cool hobbies. Somebody literally told me that, and I was just like,
"Is this why you go to Vegas for your birthday every year?" Okay.
Listen, no, actually, you want to know the tradition that started me? It's not only it started kind of when I lived there. People were like, "Oh, you live in Vegas? Let's come to Vegas and let's have your birthday party." But like, also for a very, very long time, on my birthday weekend, Floyd Mayweather, I love boxing. He would always have a fight, and usually it was Manny Pacquiao during my birthday.
Oh,
so. Like, after I moved away from Vegas, he kind of, he was still doing it, so it was just kind of, one of those things that just happened.
I had a 50-50 chance, kids. I thought maybe sex would bring her to Vegas for her birthday every year. No, it's violence.
Violence, baby!
And a true artiste like Lilith Hellfire loves to mix those where she can.
Consensually, of course.
Yes.
But yeah, so, no, that's just fun fact. It just kind of happened. Like, for the longest time, I actually went to Disney World. Believe that or not.
Oh.
Now that I live in Florida, I don't really give a shit about that.
and then you see.
I go on a Wednesday if I have the day off. Like, there's nothing to go to Disney World to. You know what I mean?
And she's giving up on Mickey Mouse now that she sees what his minions look like.
We're doing me now.
I still want to know how that mouse muff tastes, but
wow!
I want a mammal.
He's got a little altar to Mickey Mouse.
He does. He does. He has a little statue, kids. We're not shitting you. Oh, he showed us it on camera.
I want a mammal.
No, what pisses me off even more is that Disney World didn't get Tiana's palace. Okay? No, Disneyland. Nobody gives a shit about Disneyland in the middle of shitty Anaheim, California. It's just a fucking parking lot, not a lush landscape. I fucking hate Disneyland. There, I said it. Disney World is superior. Disney Paris is awesome, and the one in Japan is the best. There, if you really want to know.
If you couldn't tell, we are in the middle of the rant snuggie.
We are, and ironically, it's about which Disney property is the best. I'm sorry. If you have strong opinions like I do, feel free to either email us, leave a voicemail, or comment in the chat.
Eat the theme parks.
I mean, honestly, but you know what? What's really cool? They're trying to retain customers. Is that Disney World? Disney as overall, they're actually going to bring down the prices because 2023 is officially a recession. When you see Disney lowering the prices, it is officially a recession, my friend. So that's our proof, positive confirmation that 2023 will be a recession year. Not to mention that the fact that eggs for some people are $9. Not me. I live next to farmland, so y'all be safe. Go to your local farmers markets when you can on Saturdays.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
No, I don't want that kind of freshly churned butter, bro.
Wow!
I'm actually dairy-free this year. Dairy-free. Dairy and gluten-free, honestly.
I was going for a chicken sign, you pervert.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that was the Snuggie rant. Sorry. Just randomly. I just get worked up randomly.
Kind of snuck up on you, didn't it, kids?
It totally did. But yeah, like I said, I will, if I had to rate Night Court, I would give it a solid C+. Some of the I say season 3 to season 6 is definitely like solid B+. Seasons 1 and 2 are really rough. They're still finding their footing. And then those last couple of seasons are just, it's a grab bag. It's just so random of what you get.
All right. Before we go, you want to hear that?
Nah, you got to grade it too.
Oh, okay.
You ain't gonna leave me out here on this limb.
Okay, the first couple of seasons, are rough. I haven't gotten to like the final seasons yet. I mean, right now it's probably like a B territory. B as in bull. Yes. All right. Good.
Bullshit.
Wow. No. All right. So yes, I think we have some quick feedback from Mr. Knol Tate, host of Trapped in the World, the Howard the Duck podcast, proud member of the collective. All right, kids. So here's what Knol had to think about Night Court, because I guess he was a fan of it back in the day.
That just doesn't seem right.
Wait a minute. All right, give me a second here.
That's okay. Just play Jesse Jackson's feedback from last episode.
Did you see that? I did credit that too. I'm like, oh, we got feedback from Jesse Jackson. Should have been like, not that Jesse Jackson. Hold on. I forgot this. Guys, just email me your your feedback, even if it's audio, because I forgot you can't play it through the app. You got to actually go online and do this. Damn it. Lilith, give me another rant.
Oh, I can continue about the DisneyWorld rant.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what really grinds my gears? The food prices. Why is a Dole Whip $15 damn? You can't bring outside food. Can't even bring outside water. Like that is criminal. Like literally, I think it's against the Geneva Code. I'm pretty sure.
All right, I think I got it set up. All right, kids, here's Knol Tate.
Hey, Phil and Lilith, it's Noel calling to give you my thoughts on Night Court for the S&P show. That sounds dirty. That's S&M. Never mind. Night Court, when I was a kid, was one of my favorite shows. I think it was on a little later. I don't think it was like in the 7 o'clock Central Time hour. So it was like a little dirtier. You'd see prostitutes and all kinds of weird things. There's something about that Harry Anderson I thought was really funny for some reason. I remember seeing him on SNL when I was really little and I'd stay up late with my dad every once in a while doing his stupid magic tricks. It was really funny. I really liked it. And I'm afraid that this reboot is going to be not funny at all. Even though they have John Larroquette, but has he done anything good in the past 30 some years? I don't know. We'll see. But Night Court, I saw, is on Amazon. So I think I'm going to try to watch it. I tried to watch it on some rerun channel recently, and my wife was like, we're not watching this. And I said, okay. Anyway,
okay.
Peace out.
Okay. How did you feel about the show? He was like, I watched it. I think he liked it.
He's been on Broadway for the last little bit of while. In 2012, I think, to like now. He really hasn't done anything. I know why I hate him, from Richie Rich. Yes, now it's all coming back to me. I hate that man because of Richie Rich.
I think he's typecast because I think there was there one episode. Oh no, he was.
Oh, at Boston Legal. No. Boston Legal was fantastic. So he has done something, but I think that was the 90s too.
And just like every other actor on Earth, I think he did an episode of SVU at some point. Did. Yeah, everyone did.
Yeah, literally everybody. I'm pretty sure Angela Lansbury has a freaking SVU episode, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, so Boston Legal was from 2004 to 2008, so definitely within the last 30 years he's done something. Boston Legal, fabulous show, should definitely watch it.
Yes. All right, anything else so far?
No.
Well, that
about wraps it up.
Lilith has a Friday night date with herself. All right.
Yeah, I'm just too lazy to cook. Don't make it a big deal.
That's right. She's gonna take herself out. Show her.
Probably just be at like a truck, a food thing. Probably.
She's gonna take herself out, show herself a good time.
I mean, everybody should go on a date with themselves once in a while.
Hey-o!
Reconnect with you, man.
Oh my! Remember glass, kids. All right, kids. Oh yes, next time we're gonna be talking. All right, we've threatened it for the longest time, but we're finally gonna get to one of the big ones we always talk about: South Park.
What did we decide?
Did we say the last season and then some of those specials?
Those specials, yeah. And we're gonna predict when season 26 comes.
2020 never.
I mean, they've been greenlit all the way through season 30, so.
Whoa! I know, but how?
They've got 4 of the 14 specials done that they were contracted to do, so. Yeah, we're gonna have South Park content at least until 2030, so.
So the specials don't count as episodes, right? Or do they?
No, they only count for their deal with Paramount Plus. HBO Max is where the show actually airs now. Or does it still air on Comedy Central? Because I only ever watch it on HBO Max. Because I can never remember when South Park comes on anymore. Because they only have like 6 episodes, and then by the time I remember, they're all there on HBO Max. That's what happened with season 25.
Yeah, the episodes are on HBO Max, and then the specials.
Do they actually air there, or do they still come on Comedy Central? Like, I have no idea.
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the specials are on Prime,
Paramount Plus.
Or Paramount Plus, yeah.
Listen, Paramount Plus is really coming up in the world. I mean, sure, they made all their money on the backs of the Star Trek franchise, but they've got a lot of good original shows now. Like I said, I can't recommend Yellowstone. And then I just started called Interrogation because I said, what show is kind of like Kaleidoscope, where you can literally like watch it in any order? Spoilers, you cannot watch Kaleidoscope in any order. But this show Interrogation that I just started, you actually can. It's like about a crime case that spans 30 years, and there's just like all these interrogation scenes where you have to put it together. And I think the only episode you have to watch first is White. Ha 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 ha. So, yeah. Anyway, fun facts for Lilith.
Anyway, so if you want to send us any of your South Park thoughts, remember, email us, because remember, Salty and Petty, we have our own email, kids.
And I'm sure if they do it at Capes and Lunatics, they can...
Yes, it'll go to the
but
same...
Salty and Petty, 69!
It'll go to the same trained monkey. Hello.
Trained? That's a strong word, Phil.
Well, potty trained. All right, okay. Yes, but you can also send it to saltyandpetty69@gmail.com.
It would have been funny if it was like at Yahoo. Just for poops and giggles, because it's, nostalgia. The original Gmail.
Salty.
No, actually, I would say Hotmail is the original Gmail.
saltyandpetty69@aol.com.
Who are we, Charlie Esser?
Hey, I still keep it AOL just for junk mail. If someone says, here, you need to sign up with email. Okay, sure. Sure, buddy.
Not your buddy, pal.
Why does Radio Shack ask you for your phone number when you buy batteries? Kramer.
That's why they're damn nosy.
That's right.
That, they couldn't afford Terry Hatcher and Howie Mandel as their spokespeople.
Boy, what a solid business concept. Yeah. RCA cables. Yeah. Good. All right. So yes, saltyandpetty69@gmail.com. Again, you can find Salty and Petty on Facebook, on Twitter. You can find Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks on Instagram. The whole Capes and Lunatics podcast networks on Hive. Again, this goes up on the Capes and Lunatics YouTube channel, just like every other show we're on.
It's pretty much the only show that I show my face, so if you're curious.
That's right, kid. Funny, the most controversial show, and it's the one she'll show her face for.
Nobody's ever gonna find this show.
How dare you?
About it.
How dare you?
This is a very niche show, Phil.
Hey, I happen to know this show spans from here to Australia. How dare you?
It's gonna span from here to Mexico in a minute.
The drop bears are watching this. You can hear them in the trees right now.
We need a platypus sound drop.
What?
We change our logo to a platypus. I feel like our logo should be a platypus now.
Who are we, Ray?
It's a load of mate.
All right. So yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, we've passed 269. Get us to 369. Make this young girl's dreams come true. Yes, get us to 369. Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it.
Oh, wait. Hold on. You're just, obviously Hulk is green, so I think you're smashing if you do that for us. This is my favorite thing that I got for Christmas. It's so stupid.
Is that like your new bong?
Look at this fist.
Is that like your new bong or something? Because she showed me that last night too, kids. It's like a Hulk Funko. We hit the button.
I'm so stupid. Like, this is my favorite freaking thing ever.
You need to take a picture or a video of that and send it to our friends at Gamma Charge.
Oh, I will. Oh, and I will.
Oh, Lord. So they could talk about that.
Well, that escalated quickly.
It's a Funko Pop, technically, so.
But you hit the button and the side pops up. Oh, Lord.
If only it was that easy. Am I right, boys? I mean, technically there's a button, but it's in your anus, and I don't know.
Wow!
Come on, get out of here, Phil. Please, out of here.
No, we're going to stay another hour now.
And you know I could.
Hey-oh. That's right. Lilith Hellfire can last, kids. All right.
I could do this all day.
Well, see, you know how many bewildered men she said that to besides myself? All right, kids. So yes, the YouTube channel, the Patreon, because once again, we're paying for this out of our own pocket. So yes,
get some merch.
I get the merch, Capes and Lunatics,
Nobody's business
Sidekicks
what you're
merch.
drinking.
And of course, if you just want to rain random money on us, yes, the Cash App link, Lil's favorite.
Make it rain.
Find it all at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics.
I gotta keep me a stack of ones for that drop around.
Oh, nice. Oh, we just need like some kind of graphic or something. Just
that advanced here at CapesandLunatics Podcast Network.
oh, damn. All right, Lilith Hellfire. Where can people talk to you about your secret love of Kelsey Grammer and Alyssa Milano?
It's not secret. Actually, I made a comment that got so many likes about Kelsey Grammer, so it's not really a secret.
Oh my!
If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, you can find me on TikTok at Lilith Hellfire 69. I may or may not make content. You're gonna have to hit the follow button to find out because a lot of my stuff's friends only. So there you go. And maybe Tumblr making a comeback for Lilith Hellfire because they got a live streaming service now. So if I can remember when I'm not, maybe we'll get a Tumblr too. That
Either do the 6 or do the 9. Somebody was trying to sneak it in. Put it here. Power of the penis.
Whoa.
I need that as a drop, please. How hard is it? Shut up and just lay there.
Yes, listen to the show and just shut up and lay there. All right.
Yeah, and then listen to it again.
Hell yes. And watch it on YouTube. All right, kids.
Comment and subscribe.
All right, kids. Thank you for listening. Again, next week, we're doing the South Park, so yes, please send your thoughts. Screw you guys. Go send us some feedback.
And don't forget, guys, I think you're smashing.
Oh. See, how's it feel, Lilith? You can't keep it from popping up. All right, kids. Court's in recess.